Hi there, today we're unboxing a Wi-Fi smart plug. So this particular one is by JOMARTO and the details for this particular plug are in the description below. So this package comes with two smart plugs in there. So let's take a quick look around the packaging. So it comes in a small compact box, details there regarding the product. So it works with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant together with IFTTT, sort of standard with most of these devices. Some functionality details there, so voice control, remote control, and you can set a schedule. And some more details. So the maximum working current is 10 amps. It's a UK plug on this particular device and the wireless type is 2.4G. Okay. And you've got a QR code here on the side for Smart Life, which is used to control it. So let's open it up and see what you get in the packaging. Okay, so let's take a look at what you get in the packaging. So initially you've got a user manual here in English and basic details on setting it up, both sides, and the back actually has screenshots, which is nice. Okay, you get two plugs with this. Sizing wise, it's actually a rectangle, and if I show you the dimensions, about 5.5 by 5 by 3.5. So very compact in design. You've got a small hole there, which probably hides a LED behind it. You've got a button at the back, so strong plasticky design all the way around, and build quality seems okay. Obviously it is rated for 10 amps, so be careful what you put behind there. If you put something rated higher, like electric heater for example, it could actually damage the device, so keep that in mind if you do get this. So yeah, build wise seems okay. The gap here is quite small, so it'd be interesting to see if this touches the actual switches on the socket. Okay, so let's make a start at setting up this Wi-Fi smart plug. So very straightforward. If I go to the Play Store initially and we search for Smart Life, that's the app you want to install. So once you've installed it, if you click open, you need to register an account if you haven't already got an account with them. I've already got an account, so you can see the other devices I'm currently using. So next thing we want to do is click the plus icon and we'll select electrical outlet. Next we need to plug in the smart plug and ensure the light's blinking rapidly. So the light would be in this area. So if I plug it in, give it a moment. Okay, I can see a very subtle light blinking away. So next, if we click confirm indicator rapidly blink, my Wi-Fi password's already in there, so I can just click confirm. Let's give it a moment to attempt to connect. Okay, just heard it click. That's a good sign. Looks like it's working. And while that's going on, I'll plug in this light I've got at the side so we can see it in action. Okay, there you go, it's added in and already in the smart socket. So if I click the button there you go, turns it off, turns it back on again. Button underneath overrides it, so you can turn it off, turns it on. Okay, very straightforward. I've shown this previously on the other smart plugs, but I'll quickly go through it. So in the top corner, you can see the options you have available. So device name, so we can change that if we wanted to. Device location, we can set that. Check device network. Then you've got supported third-party control. So you've got Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and IFTTT. Then you've got share device, so you can share the device with other people. Then you've got group device, so you can group multiple devices together. Then you've got device information, so that will show your IP address details. Then you've got feedback, check firmware upgrades, and then remove device. So that's all you've got in that corner. So if I go back, and then we've got switch. So that's another way of turning it on and off. And obviously you've got the button here as well. Then you've got time left. So you can set a countdown timer, so it's turn off after a certain period. Then you've got timer. So you can set a timer to come on and off at times you set. So you can just set the time in there. You can say when you want it to come on or off, and then the action you want performed, so on or off. So as simple as that, very straightforward, just like the other smart plugs I've shown. And if I go back you can see an icon for it just there. If I click at the bottom there, you can show the countdown you've got going on if you did have one going on, and then another way of turning it on and off. So all very straightforward stuff. Okay, so I've set up my Amazon Alexa and Google Home. So next, let me show how to set it up with these devices. So on my Android phone, I've got the Amazon Alexa app on here. So let me start that up. Click here in the corner, skills and games, and let's search for Smart Life. Okay, so that's the skill you want, and mine's currently enabled. So if yours isn't, all you do is click enable skill and you'll be asked for your credentials for the Smart Life app. Once you've done that, it's linked in with the Alexa. So next, if I click on devices and plugs, there you go, smart socket just here. So if I go in there, click the button, there you go, turn it on, turn it off, simple as that. You can create a routine as well. So if a certain event happens, you can get this plug turning on, for instance. So quite straightforward, getting it working with the Amazon Alexa. So next, let's show it in action. So if I unmute the Alexa, I can say, turn on smart socket.
Okay.
Turn off smart socket.
Okay.
So there you go, as simple as that to get set up and used with the Amazon Alexa. Okay, so next, let me show how to get this Wi-Fi smart plug working with the Google Home. So I've got the Home app here, so if I start it up, we want to click here in the corner and then go to Settings, Assistant, Home Control, and click on the plus. And next you want to search for Smart Life, and once you've searched, you just select it, and then you'll be asked to enter in your credentials like you did with the Amazon Alexa app to link it in to the Smart Life app. So once you've done that, let me go back. And if I scroll down, we should see Smart Socket, which is just there. And the same as with the Alexa. So if I click here, turns it on and turns it off. Simple as that. So next, if I unmute
the microphone is back on
the Google Home, I can say, turn on Smart Socket.
All right, turning on the smart socket.
Turn off Smart Socket.
Okay, turning off the smart socket.
There you go, as simple as that to get working with the Google Home. So next, let me show the remote connectivity to this device and show the fact you don't have to open any ports on your router. So if I drop down here, turn off my Wi-Fi and give it a moment to connect to 4G, and it's connected now, I should just be able to click here and there you go, turns on instantly over data. It's a cloud-based login on there. So excellent functionality there. Okay, so just to show it getting plugged into a standard socket in the UK, and the design wise it doesn't click the button there. So I have shown some plugs previously that did press it automatically only because the design was really bad on them, but these are quite cool, whereas you can completely switch them off at the button if you wanted. So excellent design here. Okay, so you've seen the unboxing and setup of this Wi-Fi smart plug. So very easy to set up and use like most of the other plugs out there. Only advantage of this one is a nice compact design. Shame it hasn't got the energy monitoring on there. I do like that. I think it's quite a useful feature to have. Design wise, obviously it's compact and has a slight recess there so it doesn't touch the switch on a double pin socket. So there you go. Hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Details in the description below. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like and subscribe.